In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how simple it is to create a project with Latte, and then we'll publish that project's artifacts to Latte's central repository. To get started, we need to create a GitHub repository. I'll create one quick in my personal account. I'll give it a name, and then I'll set its license to the MIT license. Now that the repository is created, I'll just clone it to my local machine. Once I have it locally, I first need to ensure that the project is set up to use Java 25. I've already installed Java 25 using Java env, which is part of Latte, so I just need to set the local version for this project to Java 25 by running Java env local 25. Next, I'll run latte init to initialize my project. This command creates a library project, but you can also run latte init web and it'll create a web project. This command asks me for the group ID, the project name, and the license. Once the project has been initialized, Latte upgrades the versions for all of the plugins. Okay, my project is now ready to use. To run the build, all I need to do is run latte build. This compiles the source files and creates all the jars. Next, I can quickly run the test by running latte test. Since this is just a blank project, we don't really have any code, but if you write code and then you write tests, this will execute your test using testng. Finally, we want to publish the artifacts for this project to the Latte repository. In order to do that, we first need to log into Latte. To do this, I run latte login. Now, I already have a Latte account, so I'm prompted to log in with my passkey. Latte's login system is built by FusionAuth, so setting up a passkey is super simple. Once I'm logged in, I actually have one last step to do. I need to register the group ID that we use for the project with the Latte repository. Otherwise, when we go to publish, it'll reject our publishing of the artifacts. To do that, I visit app.lattejava.org and click on the New Group button. To make things simple, I'm just going to use the group name void main. Since this is a short name and it doesn't have any dots in it, it doesn't require verification. If I had used a DNS name or a GitHub org name, I'd have to verify that either using a DNS text entry or connecting Latte to my GitHub account so that I can verify I'm part of that organization. Before I release this project, I need to add all the files that we created during the initialization process to Git, and then I can push them to GitHub. Latte won't release a project until the local copy is clean. And now we're ready to release. So releasing a project in Latte is super simple. Since I've already logged in using the command line, I simply run latte release and it publishes all of the jars up to the repository. This process also creates a tag in Git and then pushes that up to GitHub as well. The tag name is based on the version number in the project file. So that's it. We created a Latte project, we registered its group, and then we published its artifacts in just a couple of minutes. It couldn't be simpler than that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.